Anybody ever got on a bus with a Christmas tree? Like the MBTA, Boston fam, you know what I'm talking about, the public transportation. Well, let me tell you about a story. All right, so before I take down my Christmas tree, yeah, I still got it up. So my mother, when we were younger, told her friend, James, I actually wrote about him in my story, to go and get a Christmas tree. I don't know if you all remember, but down Eggleston Square, they used to sell Christmas trees. I don't know how we ended up going with him, me and my brother, but ended up going with him. I don't feel like I remember wanting to go. I believe I wanted him to just go on and get the tree. But either way, we went, got the tree. We walked, I don't know, 15-minute walk. Picked out the tree, tall tree, maybe at least 6 feet plus. Nice full tree. They wrapped that tree up. And I remember sitting there just waiting to see what was the next step going to be. I figured maybe we was going to catch a cab or something. We didn't catch a cab. We got on the bus. The number 22 bus down at Eggleston Square. And listen, this bus was packed. Like, we had to get on the rear door. Like, we couldn't even get on the front of the bus. And I remember being like, oh my goodness, we're going to get on this bus. They opened up that back door. We got on the bus, squeezed on in there. Folks was looking around like, what in the world? And I remember feeling like, oh my God, I can't believe we on this bus with this tree. I'm so glad we only were, 4 or 5 stops away. We got off that daggone bus. Took that tree in the house. All I can say is, shout out to my mother. She's the real MVP. She told him to go on down there and get a Christmas tree, right? He figured out how to get that tree back. He did whatever he had to do to make sure that tree came to that house. Now, later on, I remember my mother saying to me, act up if you want to. After the tree was decorated and everything, I'll throw that tree right out the window. And I remember looking at the tree like, dang, like we lived on the 3rd floor. So the thought of her, first of all, squeezing that big old tree out the little window, because the windows were small, squeezing it out the window and throwing that tree out the window. I mean, I didn't second guess her though, because what she said, she meant. Listen, I'm so grateful that we did not let that tree go, because that tree was very special. It meant a lot. I do have up my Christmas tree. I actually kept it up this year because I didn't get a chance to really get into the moment. And so I said, I'm keeping my tree up. And now I think about it, I don't care. I'll keep this tree up as long as I want to. We get into traditions and things. It's okay to just do it the way you want to do it. Ain't nothing wrong with a little Christmas tree. Giving a little light, little ambiance. I made me a little hot chocolate, y'all. Listen. Between my hot chocolate, the cold snow outside that we got in the Carolinas that we never get, and my Minnie Mouse, listen, so glad I kept my tree up, because now I can enjoy it with my little onesie and my cup of hot chocolate. I just want to say, sometimes our parents do things that they have to do when they need to do it, when they need to do it. And I'm giving a huge shout out to my mother for making sure that we got that tree. And a shout out to James. He's the real MVP as well for getting on that bus with that tree. I'm excited. I'm grateful. I love you all, and keep on smiling. Keep on finding those things that keep your heart pumping, the things that bring you joy. Focusing on those things right now, because life will life, and it's our choice to find the joy in the midst of it all.